What's up, everyone, and welcome to Girl You Know What podcast, season 7, episode 2. I am Danielle.
And I'm Keisha.
And how was your week?
Being that I am a woman of 46 years old now, I have discovered something called plantar fasciitis.
Girl.
And when I say it whooped me all week long, being old ain't no fun.
No,
It ain't no
I
fun.
think I told you, and I told somebody else. My grandfather always told me, well, told all of us, that getting old is a bitch.
Listen, and he ain't lying.
He ain't
He
lying.
didn't tell one lie.
Not a single one. And he was
Baby,
telling us
this
that
right
from a
here
young
was about to take
age.
me down. It
Listen,
was
I heard those are
hurting
no
me so
joke.
bad, and I was in so much pain
Oh.
that when I woke up today not feeling much pain, I thought back and said, dang, that was only 7 days. It felt
Listen.
like 3 months.
Yeah.
And I thought, dang, girl, you was in here crying and flipping and flopping, and it was only 7 days.
Girl, that's it. It felt like the world
I'm telling
ended.
you, it felt like it was going on forever.
Oh, I
It was
believe it.
literally a week.
Yeah. That's how, remember I told you I did something to my back, still don't know how I pulled a muscle, and it was only like a week and a half that I was down, but it felt like forever.
I felt like the end of the world.
Yeah, still don't know how I did it,
Oh
but
my God.
it was, yeah, I thought I was going
Listen,
to,
these pains hit different
They
after a certain
do. They
age.
really do, and I'm just like, what the hell?
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Yeah, I got to figure
goodness.
something out.
Yeah,
I
girl.
mean, I will say that I do, I've been diligent with my health journey. I have been losing a substantial amount of weight, but baby, I still got to figure something else out.
Yeah, and I
I need
think
to
that
go to
might do
water
it too. Yeah,
aerobics
like when you lose a
or,
lot of weight, I think like your bones are kind of like, hold on, because somebody told me
oh,
that, that when you lose, because, I've lost a lot of weight. So it's like,
mm-hmm,
like I can feel certain things. So I
mm-hmm.
don't know if that's it or not,
That you
but
didn't feel before. Yeah. And I'm
hmm
I'm wondering. I mean, because I've had it before, probably
right.
like 2025. Like I've had it, but I don't think it was this bad.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that pain hit
It's been a
differently this
year.
time. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But that was before I lost the weight.
Yeah.
So I'm 70 something pounds down.
Look at
And
you.
it's like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that hurt
That
me.
does a lot
It
to
was
your
hurting.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hurting. So hopefully, as I lose more weight, I do not experience any more of these pains because,
Listen,
baby, I thought I was gonna go ahead and say go to glory.
that part.
Like
Like I'm just done. Like whatever. I did what I could do, and that's
I didn't
it.
want to talk to nobody. I just didn't want to just leave me alone.
Right.
Like God bless every friend that was calling me and I did not pick up the phone because I just
Hey.
was like, you just be rocking back and forth like,
Mhm.
oh, I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to hear nothing funny. Don't
Right.
tell me no jokes. I'm
Exactly. This ain't
tired.
the moment. This ain't the time.
It has exhausted me. I was so sleepy. Like it was too much.
Yeah.
So that was my week.
Okay. All right. Well, there's that.
How about you? How was your
It
week?
was a week. It was busy, of course.
Yeah,
Work
yeah.
and my mother and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Kids all day yesterday. So,
Oh,
yeah. So, just a typical week in the life of Danny B. That's it.
listen.
Yeah. Life has changed, but that's all right.
So, the life and the week of the world.
Lord have mercy. Here we go, y'all. Here we
Jesus Christ.
go.
Are we living in the twilight zone? I mean, I'ma ask, I seen a white guy. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is Ape Gate, because that's what I call it.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
And if you don't know, your president has tweeted a picture and took it down a few hours later of Barack and Michelle as apes.
Yeah. From the Lion King at that.
And played a Weemboa, that
Wasn't no
song from
damn
the
apes
Lion
in the
King.
Lion
It was
King.
that In the Jungle. Yeah, In the Jungle.
Child, yeah.
So the lion sleeps tonight. It was that
Mm-hmm.
song.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's in an uproar. And I do want to say that I do appreciate the way that Black social media responded
Yeah.
because we just flooded the internet with positive images of the president
Mm-hmm.
our president
Yeah.
and our first lady.
Yes.
And respectable, just wonderful pictures. And I posted a few myself.
Right.
Um, my problem is the people who have been trying to tell us for years and years and years that he was not racist.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to know what you all are defining racism as in
That's that's
2026.
the question. Is it just so normalized now that there's no definition for it anymore? It's just it is what it is. Racism
Do
doesn't
you have to
exist.
off someone to be considered a racist? Like
No,
what is the
you can kill
what
somebody and
is
not be
your
racist.
definition
Mm-mm.
of racism? Like,
Right.
what does a white person have to do to make you, another white person, look at them and say, oh, yeah, they're racist?
Mm-hmm.
Because clearly using the N word is not on the list.
Right. That's checked
Clearly
off.
lynching people, chasing people down, shooting people, pulling people over based on the color of the skin. Clearly, none of these things make you a racist.
Mm-mm. No.
Racial profiling does not make you a racist, even though
Mm-mm.
it's in the name.
Yeah.
None of these things make you a racist to white people. So I'm just curious to hear a white person give a definition of what they believe racism is.
Right.
Because clearly we have two different outlooks on what racism is. And we know we do, because we got two different outlooks on how to season food. So I know y'all ain't thinking the same thing we thinking.
That part.
So I just would like to hear what they have to say they think racism is. Because every human being, you don't have to just be black, you don't have to just be white. You can be of Native American descent, you can be Hispanic, you can be any color, race, or creed. And you know that once you make an insinuation that a black person is a monkey,
Mm-hmm. You know what
that's
that is.
racist.
Yeah. You know
That's
what it
racist.
is.
Like, that is a universal. I have seen so many videos just recently this week of Hispanic people at some festival pulling their camera out, calling a black man a effing N word
Mm-hmm.
and you effing monkey.
Right.
Everybody knows that that is racist.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yep.
So I'm just curious, what
Yeah.
y'all think it is. Cause it don't feel like, I mean, we done heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a racist. No. He's
Mm-hmm.
not racist. He just said he's not racist. He hung out with the blacks in the
The
90s.
blacks start right there.
Look at him. Look at my African American over there.
Yeah. The paid blacks for Trump behind him at his Klan
Oh my
rallies.
God.
Now I'm going to take a little different stance. I don't disagree with you. I
Right.
fully 100% agree with you. But first of all, he won't apologize.
Even though he said he did it on the accident, like
Yeah,
it was not
it
intentional.
wasn't intentional. It was like the end of a video, and it just so happened that that clip of the Obamas was what was posted. Okay, all right. Then you have not only his still staunch supporters supporting him, saying they're the ones that are really doubling down on it was an
Mm-hmm.
accident, but you niggas. And yes, I'm going to use that word during Black History Month because that's what y'all are. Why? Okay, this isn't. Okay. I see so many people are posting them saying that there are black people who are saying, "Oh, but when Obama did this or did that, like it's like so y'all are basically in a way condoning what Trump did. It's okay because you found something negative that's not even true or factual half of the time. Not even half the time, 85 to 90% of the time. Y'all are saying, oh, well, he did this, he did that. And I posted something, a meme about, him not being in, President Obama not being in the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
Someone came under my comments, a person who we know who we went to school with, black man, said, well, he's not in it because he's gay, and thought that was the funniest thing talking about Obama. I was going to delete that comment, but
Oh, please don't, because I'm
no,
gonna go back and comment.
I
Don't,
left it
please
there
don't.
purposely so people could see just how stupid that was. And I like this
And
person who posted it, I really do. But it's just like,
Oh,
but now I'm really, because that was just ignorant. And it's like, it's not the time now. So it's like, I just don't understand
in
when,
the Lord's year of 2026,
let's go, let's go.
I just really want to understand all Black people, and especially Black men
Hmm.
who have a problem. Because let's take politics out of this.
Yes,
Let's remove the
right.
politics. He is a Black man who has a Black wife and two Black children.
Hmm.
Still goes to Chicago, does amazing things in the city. And I just don't understand your own level of self love and self respect that you could hate a dude who is just a Black man loving
Hmm.
on his Black woman, raising his Black kids,
Hmm.
who made it all the way to the White
That
House.
part.
And you got a problem with it.
Hmm. That's why I just
And
don't
I have
understand.
had Black men tell me that because a Black guy said something that was so profound. He said, if you go to a barbershop in the hood and you listen long enough, it sounds like you're at a Charlie Kirk rally.
Mm.
And I've had this conversation with a few Black men, and their biggest issue they always bring up is that Obama gave too many rights and freedoms to the gays. Now, let me tell you this. Let me just say this. And we all know my stance. Everybody knows I'm a Christian. I cuss a little bit, but
Hmm.
everybody know how I feel about God.
Hmm.
I would like to say to the Black community, number one, I'm sick of people always bringing up Obama's or anybody's for that matters homosexuality, and you niggas don't got no relationship with Jesus Christ.
That part.
Honestly, that homosexuality is none of y'all's business. That is something that is talked about in a Bible that is a blueprint and a marking for Christians. And I just hate to point this out to people, but you're not even a Christian.
Mm.
You don't live your life by Christian principles. You do not govern yourself in a Christian way. You do not attend a Christian church.
Mm.
You be at home. You don't pay no tithes nowhere.
Mm-mm.
You don't have a Christian lifestyle. So, what God ordained and wrote in that book has nothing to do with you. Let's get that straight because we're blurring the lines a lot.
Hmm.
And I hear a lot of lay people, because that's what we call y'all, people who don't really like be in church, like unchurched,
Hmm.
non-Christians. I hear a lot of you using biblical principles as a way to live your life, and you have no relationship with Jesus Christ.
Right.
That's the first problem. Don't you worry about who humping on who. Because you fornicating too. Fornication is fornication.
That part.
Just because it's same-sex fornication, it don't make you no better. So let's get that out the way first. Second, y'all always talking about the freedoms and what he did for the gays. I am a person who believes govern your own household accordingly.
Mm.
Even what the books say, I don't believe that the nation should be a place for your religious beliefs. That's my, just me. I don't think you're supposed to expect the nation to govern itself off of the Bible. I don't
Hmm.
care how many times they put on that money in God we trust. I don't care how many times and people stand up there and say this is a Christian nation. Do y'all actually believe that?
No, they don't believe that. It's
Do
just
they
an
love to feed
escape.
the poor?
Mm-mm.
Do they love to house the homeless?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So y'all still believe that that's a Christian nation? Oh, okay. So please stop acting like you're such this devout, profound Christian and that the United States of America should be governing itself in this Christian way. Baby, they're not. This is
Right.
not that's not the country this is. The
Hmm.
country is about giving freedoms to everyone. It's about equal opportunities.
Right.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Because
Yeah.
even when y'all put that on paper, y'all don't always mean that either.
Mm-mm.
So I just think it's strange sometimes. I just believe govern your own household accordingly. If you do not believe in homosexuality in your household, that is fine. But
Right.
you cannot expect the nation to go off of what you believe under your roof.
Mm-hmm.
That's your business. Okay, you don't agree with homosexuality. That's perfectly fine. That's your choice.
Right. That
But
is your
teach it to your
choice.
own kids. Don't
Mm-hmm.
try to push it off on everybody else.
Right.
Teach it to your kids in your house. That's why I don't get behind the church. We've got to get off of this mantra that you're telling people to vote Republican because the Republicans don't believe in abortion and they don't believe in homosexuality. They don't believe in life and love either, but y'all keep voting for them.
Right. And
They don't
then
believe in forgiveness and redemption, but y'all keep voting for them. And those are Christian principles.
and y'all real quiet when they get busted out for being in them bathrooms with them men's.
They don't believe in doing to others as you would have them to do unto
Mm-hmm.
you, which is requiring a sacrifice from you to be good first,
Right.
and that the good will be given back to you. We don't see them doing that, but y'all keep running to that voting booth, vote for them.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop picking and choosing
That's the thing that gets
what we
me.
gonna go with and what we not gonna go with.
Mm-hmm.
And back to Obama. So y'all have made this an issue that you have with this black man. And I just want to say it's probably at least two of your cousins gay.
Listen.
Your uncle probably gay. Your sister probably gay. Like, I mean, I don't understand y'all. I
That
don't I don't
part.
understand y'all. I don't understand
I don't
y'all.
either. And they don't understand themselves.
And
They just
that's why whoever
talking.
was in your comments calling him gay, that's probably why. Because
Mm-hmm.
that person probably has the same view that I've heard other black men have. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he gave too many rights to the gay, so he must be gay. No, I just see the humanity in people. And it's okay for people to have and be and do what they want to do.
Well, and what rights did he give to the gays? It was a Supreme Court that approved same-sex
Same sex
marriage. It
marriage. That's
wasn't him.
that's what they always say. It's the
Mm.
same sex marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But see, and this goes back to what I said last week. Black people do not have an understanding of politics.
No, not
And
at
I
all.
hate that we are in this age where information is so loosely given and
Mm-hmm.
it's so freely given all over different types of platforms because the information and the understanding is lacking.
Mm-hmm.
People are just grasping onto things that they have no actual, like, they can't comprehend it. They have no
Right.
concept of it because, like you said, now they walking around saying, oh, Obama, Obama, Obama. The Supreme Court did that.
Yeah. Thank
Y'all
you.
don't even understand the powers of the president.
Mm-mm.
You don't even understand the House of Representatives, the
Right.
Senate. You don't even know the difference. Like, you don't have a clue and you say stuff. I would just really, it's February, it's still early in the year. Just, hey, y'all like Chat GPT so much, look
Thank
it
you.
up.
Look it up.
Look it up. What does
Mm-hmm.
the Supreme Court do? How do judges get on the Supreme Court? What power does the president actually have?
Exactly. What is a
Who
Senate?
makes the
Thank
laws?
you.
How do we pass laws? What is a bill? You niggas didn't watch that after school program we used to come on?
No.
And the cartoon was walking up the steps trying to tell y'all what a bill was.
No, there were old ass people who didn't know what electoral college was.
Let me tell y'all something. And it goes back to what I'm seeing a lot of teachers saying now. It's no hope for these young people. They can't read. Like,
They can't.
if y'all understood the level at which young people can't read, and I'm even talking about people in their 20s and 30s,
Mm-hmm.
they can't read, y'all.
No. So what you expect?
Not the same reading we was doing.
No.
We used to have silent reading in middle school where you had to read a book.
Listen.
You had to read out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And then there came a time where y'all cared so much about people's feelings and you didn't want to embarrass nobody because they dumbasses couldn't read. So then y'all stopped asking these stupid ass kids to read out loud. And now
Mm-hmm.
look, it's probably a third or a fourth of their ass can't read.
Right. And I'm sorry, if you can't read, you can't comprehend.
Listen, And really, you can't do nothing. Because I will
Mhm.
never forget when my teacher, my college professor told me, if you can read, you can do anything.
Mm.
Because I used to be like, I'm not good at math.
Mhm.
She changed my life. She said, you're good at reading. If you can read, you can do math.
Right. You don't put that
And
together.
you don't put two and two together. That lady told me that. So she wanted me to be a math teacher. That's why she told me.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay. I was already taking the social studies classes. So I'm like taking social studies and math classes to teach middle school math. Listen, I was in there taking engineering math,
Look at you.
discrete structures, descriptive structures, calculus, trigonometry, getting A's.
See?
But what she said to me was so profound.
It
And
clicked
I just
finally.
did what she said. Okay, I know I can read. It's nothing but me following the order of operations.
Mhm.
Y'all got them kids got to be able to read, y'all.
Right.
You gotta be. I just seen a video of Drewski. I don't know that boy who he was talking to, but
Mhm.
the boy was 18 and he was a senior in high school. But I guess he might be like popular on the internet.
Yeah.
And he was asking the boy, "What's a vowel?" And the boy was like, "What you talking about, nigga? Nigga, like a vowel you take." He didn't know A, E, I, O, and U.
That's a and I totally
He's
believe he wasn't trolling.
18.
Yeah. I'm like, what are they teaching in school? And how are you passing these children
Child.
that don't know what you learn vowels in elementary school?
That's why they did away with the Department of Education, because y'all kids dumb as hell. Don't blame it on just racism. Y'all kids are so stupid. I don't even think they see the point anymore to teach
Oh
them.
my gosh.
They tearing the schools up. Classroom management is too hard on teachers.
Mhm.
Parents are absolutely out of control.
Yeah.
Somebody tell you about the little stupid rug rat, and you want to come up to the school in your funky ass pajamas and want to argue with people.
And fight.
You know that little boy bad.
Yeah.
You already knew that. When you sent him to school on the bus, that's why you don't want him at home. He be sick, you still send him to school.
Okay.
Because you don't want him at home with you.
Mhm.
Girl, please.
Stop it.
Kids be
Oh,
terrible.
listen, bad as hell. Well, there's that. But speaking of the gays, let's talk about something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Brorilla. You know who?
Child. Child, child.
And this is bigger than, why y'all calling that girl Brorilla? I get it.
I
I
mean,
get
because,
it. I trust me.
but
I
I
got
just don't understand. You know what it made me think? I've
what's
been
that?
saying this since last year because I've been
Uh-huh.
seeing so many people have issues with siblings. Every time somebody come out, and I went in the comments, I think it said it under one of the videos. I said, I really appreciate the fact that my mama only had one kid,
Mm.
because seeing all the issues that I've seen people go through with their siblings last year and it's still carrying into this
Oh
year,
my goodness.
I would be in the county fucking jail.
Listen.
My temperament ain't set up for that right there.
Mm.
Like, who are you talking to?
Right.
Why do you feel so entitled to what's hers just because y'all
That's
siblings?
it. I mean, and the thing is, Glorilla doesn't owe any of y'all anything.
Y'all was
And
in there getting abused.
right.
You heard that girl say, what did she say? That they used to get beat because they was hungry?
Mm-hmm. Growing up with rats and roaches and all this stuff and everything, and shit, Glorilla's like, I'm out of here.
And like somebody has heard somebody comment, you fussing at her because of what you saying she didn't do for your mama. It's 10 of y'all. What are y'all doing for your
Right.
mama?
Right. Thank you. Talking about my
Oh,
mama still
child.
working at FedEx. Okay, that's a good ass job. And what?
And the rap game is so fickle. Why
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't your mama still have a job?
Exactly.
Like, why do you think it's wrong for your mother to still have a job?
Right. Obviously, she knows something. It's just like I can't depend on my children, including the rich one.
Right.
So it's just like she got to do what she got to do, which she's probably been doing all her damn life. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like but yeah, that just I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it, but I was just like, it's just it.
And you don't know how kids feel when they grow up in situations like that.
Yeah, like I
When
said,
you
she
grow
probably just
up and
wanted to
your
get out.
basic needs are not met,
Mm-hmm.
and then on top of your basic needs not being met, you are getting abused for being hungry.
Right.
You don't know how the other siblings treated her.
Mm-hmm. And there were
You
10 of
just,
them.
yeah, it's a lot of kids. You don't
Yeah.
know the relationship she has with them, but you just believe that, oh, that's my mama or oh, that's my sister,
Mm-hmm.
that she just owe y'all because of that. But were you
Right.
a good sister?
Right.
Clearly not no good mama. No
No.
disrespect to the lady, but clearly if you in there beating your kids because they hungry,
Mm-hmm.
people get hungry. Kids gonna be hungry. You got to feed them.
Right. But see, but my thing too is that I think that she used the mom to basically push her agenda out. That's what really bothered me because now she's on TMZ. Her subscriber count has gone up. She's up here talking about, all these things for her YouTube channel and all this stuff and everything. It was a clout chase. That's all it really
Yeah.
was. I mean, I'm sure
Hmm.
you mean it, but this was about
And now you
you.
gonna get cut off permanently because
That
of that.
part. Yep. Because Glow ain't
So
said nothing,
hopefully it
has
was
she?
worth it.
I don't think Lowe's came out and said nothing. She probably just said, "Oh, I ain't commenting on that or whatever." But I haven't heard anything. Maybe she did. I don't know, but it's just crazy. So,
Girl,
girl,
it's I'm telling you that sibling thing is sick.
it's crazy. That's why I'm glad I got brothers. I do have a stepsister, but luckily, we don't have any issues, nothing like that. But other than that,
My dad
yeah,
got a bunch of kids, but I'm just glad I didn't
you didn't
grow
grow up
up.
with them, right?
Whew,
Cause
child, because it'd be
listen,
rough.
whew, I couldn't imagine. All
Mm-mm.
right, Evelyn Losada.
Now I'm gonna try not to cuss, but I really feel it rolling up in me, right?
I mean, it's going to happen this episode. 'Cause we got a couple more
Because now we
topics.
just this is a great lead in to
Mm-hmm.
because we just talked about sorry ass mamas.
Yes.
Let me tell you which where y'all get on that internet and y'all say anything about people. So now y'all talking about Evelyn because you claiming that because Shanice had a baby by the game, Evelyn didn't do a good job of mothering her, or Evelyn didn't do a good job of didn't do a job of this. Where your punk ass mama at?
Mm.
Cause we looking at the way you turned out, and bring Betty ass to the front. Bring her to the forefront. Since we talking about who turned out good and who turned out bad, let's talk about you.
Okay.
What kind of good product are you putting out here? Bring Ernestine's ass out here to the front, bitch. Y'all kill. I mean, I'm trying not to cuss. Y'all really kill me with that stuff. Like just saying whatever you want to say. Her daughter had a baby by hold on, and had a baby by a nigga that just 3-4 years ago y'all was lusting over all his bathroom
That
pics.
part.
And now because she snagged him, and she had a baby by him. Oh, Evelyn wasn't doing a good job as being a
Right.
mama.
Right. How does that
So
work?
y'all don't know that half of the men, if not more, who is looking at y'all who had them babies by you and left you was thinking the same thing he was thinking.
Mm.
Oh, she got a fat ass. I'm going ahead. I'm gonna knock her down.
Mm-hmm.
You just so happen to get pregnant. Ain't no nigga sit around and plan no baby with you. I mean, are we all pretending? What are we doing right now?
Right. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's just, I mean,
And I'm not taking up for Evelyn, but I just thought it
right.
was
It
weird that it
is
was like,
weird.
oh, her mama didn't do no, she ain't do no good job. Bitch, your mama didn't do no good job. What are you talking about?
Right. Because y'all out here just laying with anything and, getting pregnant
At
and mad
least
the
she
rest
got
of
a
your
man with
life.
$1 or
I
5
mean,
or
okay.
15.
And the
You done
thing
got
too
knocked
is,
up by a career criminal.
right, I mean, and she got money too. So whatever happens between them, it's like, regardless of how
Child.
that family got money, it don't matter. Her baby daddy got money
Yeah, because y'all don't
and
care about how Kim Kardashian got that money. So
that.
don't come over here talking that shit. Kim Kardashian had a whole baby by a whole mental case.
Mm-hmm.
4 of them.
Four of them.
And y'all somewhere, Evelyn didn't do a good job. I don't be hearing nobody say Chris didn't do a good job.
Exactly. Done pimped out all her children.
I mean, pimped them, literally.
And y'all still going for it. And all of them messed up. I mean, Rob got mad issues. Courtney got mad issues. And her and Travis Barker are just, woo. I mean, that's a whole nother episode we can do on them, but we're not going to.
Yeah. Like,
Chloe is just a whole new
can't find she can't pay a nigga to stay with her.
listen, and then Kim, I mean,
Literally can't pay.
can't pay.
Literally.
Yeah, seriously. So it's just like, I mean, but y'all steady praising the Kardashians, still keeping them in business.
And this goes back to the same Obama thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is y'all's issue with, like, what is y'all's issue with black and brown people?
Right. So I think
People
it's
who
self
look like
hate.
y'all.
Yeah, it's self hate. It's just like I don't know if y'all see that reflection, or you just feel like
Jealousy.
it's yeah, well, definitely jealousy. Yeah, I mean, I think that
Mm-hmm.
goes without saying. And then it's just like it just seems like an easy target, because you see that, oh, if I come at them, maybe I'll be accepted and everything like that. They won't look at me like I'm one of them, and it's just like, no, they're always going to look at you as a black or brown person. It doesn't matter.
Oh, child. I just was like,
So,
y'all, girl, is doing the most. Oh, she did.
most.
And I seen so many videos. And I'm gonna tell you this, and all the women making the videos was black.
Oh, of course.
She ain't do no good job with her. Bitch, go get Ethel. Where Betty May at? Cause I
Okay.
bet we
Right.
can find some flaws in your ass too.
Listen.
That girl's in her 20s. She's learning. She's navigating her way through life.
Mm-hmm.
And at least she only got one baby. You got four.
I mean,
Ugh. If we could just stress accountability this year.
it ain't happening.
Quiet
Mm-mm.
accountability too.
Mm-mm. It ain't happening.
Be the fuck quiet sometime.
Right.
Cause y'all be so quick to say something bad about somebody.
Yeah.
Like it's cool that y'all doing that. It's not okay,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. It's mean and it just is in poor taste.
Yes. Child. All right. So, next topic I have, you're gonna love this one. Roshana Landfair.
Child.
So for people who don't know, because I didn't know her name or anything, which I guess a lot of people didn't know her name until she came out, obviously. But she was the underage girl in the R. Kelly sex tape, and she
Which
sparkled
one,
some.
honey? Cause wasn't a lot of
Oh
them?
yeah, well I guess it was the one that
Or the
really
P
made
one?
the P one. She's the one that got peed on, yeah. Which I mean, the one that we saw get peed on, because I'm sure that was a thing of his, obviously. But yeah, that was her. Yeah. So she's come out with a book explaining her side, and people are like, why now? And this, I'm gonna say this because my personal opinion is I get why people do that. People did the same thing about Robin, what was his name, Robin Crawford, Whitney's ex best friend, and quote unquote lover at
Oh,
one
her
point.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like I get why people do that, regardless of how many years it was,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like your story has been told by so many different people who
Other
don't know
people.
you,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and so regardless if people want to believe your story or not, it's still
Mm-hmm.
your story. So I
Yeah.
do think you have a right to tell that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just
But it's
like
so late. It's
it's
like,
yeah. So that's the thing too. It's
how old
like
is she now?
is she in her is she in her 40s, 30s,
Bitch.
maybe late
Wait a
30s
minute.
or
I'm sorry.
40s?
I'm sorry, Lord.
I
I
can't
didn't mean
remember how,
to.
but she's let's just say she's closer to our age than she was when she made the damn videos.
Now,
So it's
wait a
like,
minute. What, girl?
yeah, I can't
You was
remember.
a teenager back then. Why you just not saying something?
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Now
I
I
just
would.
wish this whole era. Now, let me say this.
Uh
I
huh.
think R. Kelly's crimes were a lot worse than Puffy's crimes. I do.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I do think I hate that they have sentenced him to what, 20 years in jail.
Hmm.
I think it's excessive. And I say that because my therapeutic brain. I feel bad for him as
Hmm.
being a kid who was abused.
Oh,
And I
totally.
don't think that as a society we pay enough attention to what abuse does to children.
Hmm.
If it is not managed, if it is not caught, if it is not treated, I should say, I don't think you will ever get over it, but there is a treatment process that needs to take place. And
Right.
I think because you add his abuse on with like money, fame, power, it creates a high level of narcissism.
Oh yeah.
And it was just so out of control that even if there were times, and I think you can hear it in his music, that
Mhm.
there were probably times that he was feeling like he needed some help. He
Mhm.
wanted to reach out. Those little spurts were probably few and far between, because
Right.
then here comes some more girls, here comes some more,
Mhm.
then you get that incestuous urge for sex again, like, so it was never able to be managed. So I do feel like, personally, I feel like R. Kelly should have went to like a psych ward,
Oh yeah.
honestly.
Because I mean, it's
Because
obvious
if you
that
listen to
yeah.
the things, I mean, in like making girls to look like boys, then keeping
Mhm.
one that looks like a girl, and his mental is not
Mhm.
stable.
And I doubt, not to cut you off, but I doubt that he is getting the help that he
Oh
needs.
my God, no, no.
Yeah, and I wish he
Not to
would
the
take
level,
us
not in just a
right.
regular prison. I don't Is he in a federal prison or is regular prison?
Probably federal, but I honestly don't know. I would think with him being a celebrity, he would be in federal,
A
but you
federal
never know
prison, yeah.
nowadays. Yeah.
Because they may have been federal crimes, I'm not sure, but
Mhm.
I just don't think, I think he needs like deep, intensive like treatment.
Yeah.
And I know people in this country anyway are always looking for like revenge and quote unquote justice and stuff like that. But y'all, if we just can be honest for a second, a lot of people are just sick.
Mhm.
They are mentally disturbed.
Yeah.
They are demented. They are they have been so severely psychologically abused,
Mhm.
physically abused. They have been mentally abused. Um you wouldn't begin to even you couldn't begin to fathom some of the things that people have been through. And I
Right.
think some of my worst clients that I have seen be like, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Mhm.
If you read their files, you'd be like, damn. So you understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, you understand. So he, to me, kind of just gives me that vibe, like he he needs. I mean, because it's bad enough to be molested as a child,
Mhm.
but then by your own sister.
Right.
And for her to make you do things to her that you have no business doing, and you're a
Mhm.
child.
Yeah.
You don't have doing no business doing it to another kid that's your own age,
Right.
or none of that. So, but you're doing it to somebody who's older than you and who is your direct sibling.
Mhm.
I mean, that shit is sick. Like, and I just
Yeah.
feel like that. I feel like all of his mental health issues should have been taken into consideration, and he should
Mhm.
have went to like a psych ward.
Yeah. At least for a good period of time.
Oh yeah, if he got
Yeah.
sentenced to 20 years, I would have said for the first 10 years he should have went to the psych ward.
Mhm.
And I would have, like what they say, vacated the rest of his sentence. If he would have come out after 10 years of like intense therapy, medication, like, and showed a really like a change, I would have let him out if it was
Mhm.
me.
Right.
Because he's off.
Mhm.
Now the puffy shit, I mean, he was just buying a little hoo-ha.
Mm.
And then because the crazy thing is, the thing that we remember for the worst about Puffy is
Mhm.
him beating Cassie up in the hallway.
Yeah.
That shit never even made it. Do people realize that's not why he's in jail?
Right.
He is not in jail for any domestic violence, nothing.
Mhm.
He is literally in jail for prostitution, for like
Yeah.
purchasing prostitutes.
Yeah.
That is the only reason he's in prison. And
Mhm.
it's like, I thought 8 years was a bit excessive. We done seen him have prostitution stings here, and they let the men out. You get a ticket. They might book you for a night.
Right.
But I think because of who he was, I think that's the biggest thing that they running into. Like, because they're
Oh, of
famous,
course. Yeah, they got to set an example, and
you
especially
know.
when it's a black celebrity. Let's keep it
And I think
real.
the same thing with Bill Cosby.
Mhm.
A whole lot of them women was like, yeah, I took the pills willingly. I knew what I was
Mhm.
doing. And it's like, well, bitch, what the fuck? What are we here for? What are we talking about
Right.
around here?
And they knew what, and it's like they knew what Spanish fly was. They knew what it was because it was popular
I'ma
back
keep
then.
telling y'all, I was born in 1980. When I used to go in the bathroom when I was a kid, it used to be a machine
Mhm.
on the
I remember
wall.
that. Yep.
and half of it had tampons, the
Mm,
other half was Spanish fly.
yep.
Now, either it was in the bathroom next to the paper towel holder, or when you walked out the
Mhm.
bathroom, there used to be a little cubby where the payphone was,
Yeah.
and there used to be the machine
Yes.
right there next to the payphone that said
Mm.
Spanish fly.
Yeah.
They used to sell that shit in a vending machine, and it wasn't cheap, about 75 cents or some
Mhm.
quarters.
Yep.
So the way they was trying to act like Quaaludes, the motherfuckers is still taking Quaaludes today.
Today.
And I didn't realize that till I was watching a documentary on I think it was Patient Zero
Mhm.
about the AIDS epidemic.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
they was talking
yeah.
about poppers and
Yeah.
Quaaludes and shit. And I said, y'all still taking them right now?
Mhm.
They're still taking them today.
Oh
So it's
yeah.
like,
Oh, they used to hand them out at the gay club.
that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So it's just being a black man. It's just certain stuff you can't do if you're a black man.
Yeah, and they just and so many of them just won't learn that when they get that fame and
Yep.
popularity and money, they just won't learn that,
You
and
better
it's
keep the
sad.
cocks away
That
from me.
part. Follow. That's when y'all need to be following President Obama.
Listen,
Yeah. Oh.
listen. Keep them away from you.
Mhm.
Or they gonna get you every
Every
time.
time. Okay, so last topic I have is okay. First, let's talk about. We're going to save the Mariah tribute for last. I just want to just talk about award shows and tributes and stuff like that. This will tie into the Mariah tribute. So
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't watch award shows. I don't watch any of them. I don't
Yeah, I
even
don't
watch
either.
the Oscars. And that was like the last award show that I actually watched. I stopped watching it after the slap, and I don't even I think
Mm-hmm.
that was like the first year that I watched it in maybe like 5 or 6 years from that.
Right.
But award shows nowadays to me have no merit. I know
Yeah.
when we were watching award shows, like it was a time when your favorite wasn't going to win. You didn't even know who some of these
Right.
people were because it was actual voting for what the art was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now if your favorite won, you knew that it was because they put out a banger. You
Yep.
you knew like Lauryn Hill I mean Lauryn Hill is still writing from that album 27 20 how many it came out in 98. I don't even want to think about that year
I
cuz you
was
know what
listening
that
to it
year.
this year.
Listen,
I
I'm
was
still
listening to
listening.
it this morning. Nothing even matters.
I bought the
The
vinyl last
miseducation
year.
of Lauren Hill.
Yeah. So it's still getting
Hmm.
purchased. She's still torn off of it. I mean she's a legend
Yeah.
off of
Yeah.
from just not only the Fugees but
Yeah.
from that one
That one
album.
album.
So when she cleaned up at the Grammys that year, you knew
She
that
deserved it.
she deserved it. When Michael Jackson back in the day, when he cleaned up with Thriller, people will argue
Oh my
Thriller's not his
God.
best work, but it was a masterpiece, and
Yeah.
that says a lot. Still the highest selling album of all time, regardless of if people think that
Yeah.
because since he passed
What do
away,
people think his best work is? Bad?
off the wall.
Oh, okay.
I think I do like.
The first. So wait a minute. Was it Off the Wall then Thriller? Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The first two is kind
The
of
first two
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
yeah. They people think that he should have won more for Off the
Off the
Wall,
Wall.
but it was more of a disco type, it was
Yeah, that was
falling
the
off. Yeah, that
change.
was going yeah,
Like
that was the change,
that was the switch. I
You got
think
everything on
Thriller.
Thriller. Yeah, so that's
I,
understandable why it's the greatest album of all time.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I like Thriller though,
yeah, and
because Thriller is when he was laying down in a white suit.
yeah, yep, mhm,
Oh
yep.
yeah, because Lady in My Life, that's on
Yeah,
there, ain't
Lady
it?
on My Life
Oh
is a
yeah, no, baby.
yes.
Thriller,
Yeah.
Thriller got me.
Yeah. So it means something different.
Yeah.
Tributes
Mm-hmm.
meant something different. Um, Tributes were performed by people
Who could
who
sing
could
first? Start
sing.
at the beginning.
Yeah, let's start there. Who could
Who
sing?
could sing? In the words of Whitney, the
Mhm.
great Houston,
Mhm.
I listen to singers. I rarely
Singers.
listen to people who can't sing. That's the first problem. Too many people out here today can't sing.
And hollering is not singing. I don't care if
Ugh,
you can sing. When you get to hollering and everything like that, oh, that's a whole
we
nother
got
time.
about five good singers I can think of off the top of my head.
Mhm.
Fantasia,
Mhm.
Mariah,
Mhm.
Jasmine,
Mhm.
It's one more I'm thinking. I listen, I know she's crazy, but Chris said Michelle can sing. She
Oh
can
my
sing.
goodness, Chrisette Michelle, and another crazy one that can blow is
Kiki,
Kiki
why?
Kiki
Yeah.
Wyatt. Come on now,
Yeah, they
Tamar.
crazy. Blow the whole house down.
Listen, I mean Tony, the living legend Tony Braxton has said that Tamar is a better singer than her.
Yes, she said it. When I will never forget when they asked. That was before we ever heard Tamar sing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was Wendy. Wendy
Mm-hmm.
Williams asked her who was the better singer in the family. And she
Yeah.
said, to be honest, Tamar.
Mm-hmm.
And we were so like, what damn, when this bitch gonna sing? We gotta hear
Right.
this.
Right.
Boy,
When she
that night
did.
she sung on that show,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, this hoe can sing for
Sing for
real.
real.
Oh yeah, she can sing. Like
Yes.
for sure. Like so it's we get oh Tamia. My God,
Oh
what am I
yeah. Oh,
doing?
what am I doing?
Tamia.
Oh my gosh. You know I love Tamia.
and
Yes.
and Deborah Cox. And Deborah
Hmm.
Cox.
So there's so
L-
many, and those are just women that we were naming right there.
Yes. But when
So,
you're doing tributes,
mm,
like y'all need to pick some who oh man, we need them jobs. Because who are
listen,
the people that's behind the scenes compositing these acts?
let's talk
Because
about
they're
that.
not doing a great job.
Let's talk about that. So it used to be that the singer, the person who was being,
Oh.
they would be like, this
Yeah,
is
they
who I
would
want.
say get
Yeah,
so and so, get
right. And
so
if
and
they weren't
so. You're right.
available, you go to
Yep.
somebody else.
Yep.
So from what I'm hearing is that Mariah's good Judy Jermaine Dupri,
Oh, Judy.
yeah, is the one that was behind picking the
Who did
tribute.
he pick?
I I don't even know who all they were because I turned it off after Jennifer Hudson
Oh my
when she did
God.
the whistle to Vision to Love.
Oh
First of
my
all,
God.
y'all had Shantae Moore up there. Shantae Moore and Busta Rhymes did Baby If You Give It to Me, I'll Give It to You. They did that song together. First of all, Shantae Moore is another one that will throw the house down.
Yeah.
She has, I'm going to say it, she has the best whistle register next to Minnie Riperton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she do.
And if anything, she should have done Vision of Love or, a ballad like that. She could have came back
Yeah.
out and did it. Y'all could have had her do the whole tribute.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer Hudson got up there and yelled through Vision of Love, which is not even that type of song.
Black people. Black people. Let me hold your hand and tell you something. Jennifer Hudson cannot sing. Jennifer Hudson's voice is made for Broadway.
That part.
And until she
And a
accepts
Disney
it,
cruise where she started.
and it is made for like house music.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Her voice is not an R&B voice. Even though
No.
y'all keep trying to push her into pop and you
Mm-hmm.
keep trying to push her into R&B, I'm going to hold your hand in the most loving way and
Please
tell
do.
you that she cannot sing.
No.
She yells too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I know y'all think she sing better than Fantasia.
Mm,
She don't sing
stop
better
it.
than nobody.
Stop it.
Because I remember that year that her and Fantasia was on
American Idol.
American Idol,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all swore that the only reason that Fantasia won was because Jennifer was big, like because of her weight. No, she cannot. If y'all hear Fantasia sing and then y'all listen to Jennifer Hudson sing, and you tell me that you believe that Jennifer Hudson can sing as good as Fantasia
Stop it.
Barrino, you probably doing drugs. It's a good chance that you're getting high
that
because there's
that
no way
there's no
possible
way. No.
that you believe that Jennifer Hudson sings better than Fantasia.
There's no way you can't. And if you do, something's wrong with you.
Because Fantasia and like Jasmine Sullivan and
Mm-hmm.
like Brandy is in the
Mm-hmm.
same category.
Thank you.
Jennifer Hudson ain't nowhere near that category.
No.
Like nowhere near it.
No.
Y'all think because people can sing loud
That's what it is.
that that make them a good singer.
Mm-hmm.
I never even thought she should have been in that Aretha movie.
I'd never seen
Like,
the Aretha movie because of that.
yes, like me either.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the Genius one that National Geographic did when they did that series,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
Cynthia
yeah. So,
Erivo, what's her name?
yeah, I think that's
Erivo?
her name. Yeah, Cynthia
When
Erivo. Yeah.
she was Aretha, and even
Mm-hmm.
though visually she didn't look like Aretha,
Mm-hmm.
baby, she tore them songs up,
Up
tore them
and
up.
down. Listen, listen.
Now she could sing.
Yeah.
But y'all can't just keep putting Jennifer. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect. Jennifer, whatever you do, I don't know what she do. Does she still do talk show
Yeah,
hosting?
she still does a talk show host, yeah.
Then listen,
Or
baby,
still a
you can
talk
do
show
that till
host.
the cows come home.
Yeah.
But you really kind of be looking like wet paint drying because your questions don't be right. Like it's
She's
just
trying to be
it's
Oprah.
you.
Yeah, she's trying to be Oprah, and it's not
Yes.
working.
And I think Oprah
Oprah is the
loves
foundation.
her.
Oh yeah,
Yes. And now
totally.
what was the movie she was in
Oh,
when she won that Oscar? She had her
um,
hands in her pocket, that little
Dream
dress.
Girls.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now see, Dream Girls, that was her speed.
Mm-hmm.
She could do musicals. Like she could do that all day
All day
long.
long.
Honestly, she could have did Dream Girls on Broadway.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Jennifer Holliday did pick her for that because she says something like she can, this is her realm, this is what she can do. She said the way that Jennifer Holliday sung, damn.
They sing just alike.
Yeah,
Like
they
her and
sing just
Jennifer Hudson, they
yeah,
sing just
because
alike. Because
they're
baby, when
Broadway
she did I
girls.
Am Changing, when
Mm-hmm.
she sung that on Dream Girls,
Mm-hmm.
please. Now that is where I would listen to her sing over and over again when she
Right.
sung on Dream
But
Girls.
that's her speed.
But listening to her on a record,
Mm-mm.
oh my God, y'all got to stop that. Like
Yeah.
y'all got to stop that. Like
Yeah.
it's time for it to come to an end. And you
Right.
don't have to hurt her feelings. Just stop calling
No.
her.
Yeah, that's it. She's good.
Just she good.
Yeah,
She
she'll
got
find her
money.
realm. Yeah.
Just leave her alone. Y'all need to start. Y'all could have called Kim Burrell before y'all called her. And I
I
know
mean,
y'all hate Kim.
yeah, I would have took Kim in a second because Kim can blow.
Yeah,
That's the
like pick some
thing.
people who can actually sing.
Yeah. So I mean, Jermaine, when he tried to manage Mariah, which I get why she did it because that's her friend,
Uh
but it's like sometimes you got to cut that off. But when he tried to
huh.
manage her, she didn't do shit that year, that half a year, whatever, and she fired his ass. That should have been your.
Which one was that? Charm bracelet year or was that after charm
I
bracelet?
think it was after Charm Bracelet. It was after the emancipation of Mimi. So it was like
Oh,
what it was recent. It was like maybe within the last 5, 6, 7 years
that
that
emancipation of Mimi.
bitch. Listen, excuse me.
That is
Just
quality fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
listen. I mean, you
I
can't.
mean, there are just some albums.
Mm-hmm.
And that emancipation of Mimi is like
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey's My Life.
Listen and listen. I'm gonna be a huge lamb right here because let me tell you something. Who comes back after all that time? You already had some classics back in the day. You've already released a
Jesus.
number ones album because you just are that girl.
You already had Butterfly.
I
Imagine having the
mean,
emancipation of Mimi after
after
Butterfly, though.
Butterfly.
Listen, if
Okay?
nobody can't tell me nothing about Mariah Carey ever in
Ever
life.
again. Y'all can say
Because
whatever
you
the
would
hell y'all
think
want.
Butterfly was the pinnacle. Like you would
Yes.
think, like, oh my God, because it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But Emancipation of Mimi is like, damn.
Yeah.
So that's how you
That's
felt?
how you feel. And that's how you said, oh, y'all thought I was done. I got some more for you. Hold on. So you
Hey,
can't tell
my
me
God.
shit about
I'm telling
Mariah.
you, that album, that's her My Life.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
That is her equal to her My Life
Mm-hmm.
album
Yep.
because you know, I feel the same way about Kelly Price's first album.
Oh
Kelly Price, I
yes.
mean, and she had that what was that Brown album? I can't think of what the
I
Brown one was
can't think of what
called.
it was called, but yeah.
That one was good, but
Mm-hmm.
that first album, she can't. She
Was
ain't
it
been able to beat
self-titled?
that
Was it
yet.
Kelly Price? Or maybe no, maybe
It
it
might
did
have
have a
just been called
name.
Kelly Price,
Yeah, because
wasn't
I can
it?
just see the title, but I can't. I mean, not the title. I can see the cover, but I can't think of a
See a
title for it.
name. Yep. I think it
Yeah,
was just called Kelly Price.
but baby.
Um, yeah, that album
Mm-hmm.
definitely was like her thing, and you about to make me look it up. I'm about to look it up while
Okay.
we
Well, while
talking
you
about it.
doing
Kelly
that, yeah.
Price.
So, cause and no shade, but Kelly Price came from Mariah Carey. Kelly Price was a club
Baby, Kelly
girl
Price hate
singing.
herself.
No, I'm saying no. I'm talking about like she made her
Oh yeah.
yeah
Oh, it
her
was called Mirror Mirror.
mirror mirror. Okay,
It was called Mirror Mirror, and her
right,
first album was called Soul of a Woman.
right, yeah.
So Mirror Mirror, and listen, that Brown album is 26 years old.
See,
The Mirror Mirror is 26 years old.
child, listen.
I'm telling you that
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 right.
Kelly that Kelly Price album, amazing.
Yes.
That Mariah Carey Emancipation of Mimi, just like honestly, Fantasia has had good albums, but there
Mhm.
has been, in my mind, there has been no better album than her first one.
Oh, totally.
Now
Yeah.
she has had good singles. She has had
Mhm.
great hits.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because I think people sing When I See You more than anything.
Oh yeah. That's my jam right there. That's probably like my favorite song that she's
Yes, that
done.
is, people love that song.
Mhm.
But that first album from Fantasia, but
Mhm.
again, she was working with Missy.
Yeah. Yep.
That's just like Nicole Ray. She had that
Mhm.
one good album, but she was working with Missy.
Yep.
Missy Elliott is pretty good now,
She's pretty
y'all.
good with what she does. Like let's keep it real.
Hmm.
But for okay, so
Monica has had some decent albums,
oh
but
hell yeah, but I mean,
but that album that she did, them songs that she did with Missy,
mhm.
was it let me see what
It was
album that
one with So
was.
Gone on it.
After the Storm,
Yeah.
the one
Mhm.
with So Gone on
Yep.
it. She has managed to put out some consistent albums
Oh heck
though.
yeah, that's why she's able to still do her thing today.
People just don't like Monica. I think
That's
it's
what
her
it's
attitude
her
though.
attitude, y'all just got to get over that. That's just who she is. But Billy
Yeah.
Porter,
Gunica.
Ogunica, that's her. But Miss Billy Porter, child, he was on the tribute too. He sang "Always Be My Baby," and that is one of my favorite Mariah songs.
Why did they wait? Hold on.
And
Hold
he
on.
screamed.
Everybody stop.
And Billy Porter's another one who can sing the house down,
Show tunes.
but
Show
he's
tunes.
a show tunes girl. So
Hmm.
it's like you
I
got to know your
still watch
limit.
the thing from the Tonys on YouTube
Oh
from him singing
yeah.
Gypsy. Everything's coming up roses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I watch that regularly.
Yeah,
He tore that up.
he tore that up, but he made "Always Be My Baby" a straight show tune, and Mariah was not pleased. She was not
Who
pleased.
picked him?
Jermaine Dupri, allegedly.
Nah, Jermaine didn't pick them people. Mm-mm.
I
They
don't.
lying.
That's what I hope they lying. I hope they're
They lying.
lying,
Jermaine.
cause Jermaine, you got a
Columbia
better ear
Records
than
picked
that.
them people.
Probably so. I could totally see that. Yeah,
Columbia Records picked them people.
yeah,
Jermaine didn't pick them.
right. But Mariah looked like she
Cause
didn't
he
know
would
what
have
the
picked
hell was
Mooney
going on.
Long. He would have picked like some girls like that. He'd have picked Carrie Hilson. Like he would have picked his friends.
Oh yeah.
If Jermaine was involved in that,
Mm-hmm.
no, it would have been different people
I
up
hope that's
there.
not true that he didn't have a hand in that. If and the thing too is like, what? Why? Okay, this was Mariah's tribute. Why didn't she have a? And she may have. I hope not. I know her and Billy Porter are friends. I know but I don't see her picking someone like because Mariah comes from the school of Whitney, comes from the school of Patty. I mean, Patty LaBelle's her godmother.
She
Comes
would
from the
not have
school of
picked a
Shaka
singer who
Khan.
can't sing.
Thank you, because they will tell you that somebody's not going to do our tribute who can't sing.
In the words of Aretha, beautiful gowns.
That's it. That is
Beautiful
it.
gowns.
And do you think that's where we should leave it right there? Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns,
That's
honey,
it.
because don't nobody have time for that.
That is the name of the episode. Beautiful gowns, baby. I'm writing that down right now.
Cause you can't sing. Like y'all gotta stop
Child,
this
that's
now.
it.
It's
Oh,
too many girls on the internet belt now songs that you could have pulled off
listen.
the street.
Ariana Grande.
Listen, do she like Ariana again? They
I think
friends?
they're cool. I think because they did a song together recently. I
Okay,
think,
good, good,
yeah,
good,
yeah. I
good.
think they're cool. I think they had their little moment where Ariana had to be brought back down to reality, and know that
Girl,
you're not that girl. So you're the girl, but you're not that girl. You
you're not
so,
that girl.
yeah. So I think Cynthia, her being cool with Cynthia Erivo, I think that's kind of brought her back down to earth too. I
Oh yeah,
think
cause
Cynthia
Cynthia
gets
can
her
sing.
together. Yeah. So
Why y'all
yeah.
didn't pick Cynthia?
Right. See,
Cause I still watched that when Cynthia was doing the thing for Aretha, and
mm-hmm.
she sung "Ain't No Way." Is that what it's
Mhm.
called?
I think that's what it's called. I can't. Yeah.
Baby.
So I mean, listen, y'all had tons of girls to pick from, and guys. If you wanted to have a guy up there to do the tribute, you could have.
Listen, not Billy though.
No, not Billy.
Where do we
Mm-mm.
submit our information for the next
Listen,
tribute selection? Cause y'all not picking
I
right.
need a job at Billboard and a job for these little tributes because y'all just
Listen,
failing all over the place.
cause this is absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Child,
Child, well,
that's it.
honey,
Beautiful
beautiful
gowns.
gowns.
That's
I can
it.
see her saying it right now
Oh
too.
yeah. That's it.
She was like, beautiful
Okay.
gowns. Because you cannot sing.
That's it. So but you got some beautiful gowns. That's it.
She was a lot,
A
honey.
lot. Oh, did you real quick? Were you the one that sent me the thing about what was that was meant for her sister? What song? That got it was something that was a popular song or something that was meant for Aretha's sister, and she stole
It
it.
was ain't listen, I was just about to say that. It was ain't no way.
Ain't no
So
way.
she wrote the song because they say that she was in love with Sissy Houston. And
Child.
that's why Aretha and Sissy didn't get along. Because Sissy
Child.
broke, I think her name is Carolyn. Wasn't that her name? His her sister's name?
I
She
can't think
broke
right now.
Carolyn heart. And that's why Aretha used to be like doing Sissy like that.
Is that why she put Sissy up there when Sissy didn't know what was going on what was that, David Letterman or
Hey.
whatever? She knew
I said
Sissy
it
ain't know
all
that
make
song.
perfect sense. It all make perfect
She said
sense.
Sissy's last appearance on a stage. That's how you did her, child. Because you mad, you mad all
Aretha
these
said,
years.
"Don't do my
Don't
sister
do
like
my sister.
that."
Only I can do my sister like that.
Listen, only I can talk to them like that. You can't talk to them like that.
Baby, it all makes sense.
I said, damn, it makes sense now.
Child, got her.
Carolyn was trying to get Sissy to leave her husband.
Child, and you knew that wasn't gonna happen.
hmm
Ooh
Oh yeah,
wee.
because Sissy wouldn't let Whitney be gay. So we
Yeah,
know Sissy trying to keep up appearances.
baby.
She wasn't going for that.
No, no, no. That's it.
Which it all,
That's
which it
it.
definitely makes sense now because
Yeah.
was it Dion's sister?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Listen,
Yep.
it now listen, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they had a lot of stuff going on back in the day that
It
yeah.
do make sense though.
Mm-hmm. Child, y'all play too
Girl,
much. Whew.
sissy, sissy, sissy.
Sissy's a mess. Sissy was a mess. Sissy was a mess, honey.
Girl, Carolyn said, that's my woman.
Okay, stringing them girls along. How dare you?
Girl,
Knowing you weren't gonna leave your man for that.
not one gonna think about it.
Oh shit, that is funny. That is I didn't even girl, I didn't even put
Girl.
all that together, but let's go.
Alrighty, honey. Well, as you all know, you can reach us at girl underscore you know what, at Danny B Speaks, and at Wellness in Women. Until next week, bye bye, everyone.
Bye.